Well, time to make our way to Mount Moon. At least we can use Bye as an anti-rock type move. Bit ironic, but a lot of the rock types don't learn rock type moves until way later, and they're super inaccurate, so we can potentially use it to knock them out. Has to be like one of the worst uses ever. Thankfully, after we get past the Dark Cave, I usually call it. It's not its proper name, you know. We don't really have to worry about it anymore, for the most part, besides Bruno. But, yeah, we'll worry about Bruno when we get to him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised by the time we get to Bruno, we're using Double Team. And basically like, nah, you can't hit us, and start shooting Toxic at people. What, it worked for Angel. Yes, when we were doing the mono flying run, we had a Pidgey that we eventually evolved up, into a Pidgeot named Angel, and had her, just spit poison in everyone's face. Truly, she was a sight to behold. It was living Philo's dream from, not my hero. Shield hero. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Too many shows with hero in the title. Okay, we're just one level away from being able to evolve into a Pidgeot. Not Pidgeot, Pidgeotto. Jeez. Yeah, working on video games for like 17 hours straight is starting to turn my brain to mush, man. Well, I guess technically we're closer to 15, but whatever. Don't expect me to do math right now. My brain's like, please go to sleep. I'm like, no, we must work. Until we pass out in our chair. Which might happen. I mean, it's happened before, and I had to delete the episode because of it, because I'm like, well, it was just me just conked out. Bad attempt at snoring there, but you get the idea. It wasn't pretty. Well, we got to bypass poison for a turn. Because we got the knockout. Probably not gonna get here, but that's fine. I got antidotes on hand. Really? You're going for a speed reduction after I showed you quick attack already? That's just dumb. Well, use up an antidote. Yeah, I guess I'll use up one of these. And they only heal by 20, so why not? Yes, you like shorts. Honestly, I just hear the word shorts, it makes me think of Bart. His running joke about, eat my shorts, man. Ugh. Well, stick to quick attack. I don't know if I want to evolve or not. On one hand, evolving is not going to really help us. Because it's going to make us take longer to learn, wing attack. On the other hand, we really ain't going to benefit much from having wing attack. Like, it'll help me defeat, grass types faster, and that's basically it. Flying doesn't have too many types it has the advantage on. Oh, and bug types, but there aren't really any good bugs in Gen 1 besides, like, Scyther. And you don't really run into anyone that uses any of those, now do we? Because they're, like, super rare. So yeah, we probably should just evolve and learn Wing Attack at 31. Because holding off for 10 more turns just seems like it's going to be more pain for us than it's worth. Especially for a move that's just as powerful as Quick Attack in most cases. If not slightly weaker. if it had more practical uses, I'd be more willing to, hold off. Like, when I did the remakes, I held off, but that's because, we learned it a bit sooner. And, its base power had been raised to 60, so it was a bit more worthwhile to go out of my way to get sooner. In this case, there's just no reason to bother. Like, I'd rather have the extra knockout power to get through fights quickly. And yeah, I know, we're going out ready to pick a few fights here, because I figure we're gonna want to do more grinding to prep for Misty. Because that Starmie is a pain in the butt to deal with. Seriously. How will deal with Lieutenant Surge? Come back later. No, seriously, my plan is to come back later. I have no confidence in Pidgeot's ability to defeat Lieutenant Surge at any sort of reasonable level, because we all know it's gonna get epically walled by, bloody electric attacks like Thunderbolt. And it's not gonna hit hard enough to make up for it. Like, Pharaoh could force its way through using powerful stab moves. Like, Pidgeot is not gonna have that. Without reaching, a higher level. I suppose you could argue that, we'd have moves that do neutral damage, but even those aren't very powerful. Not exactly right home with the power of quick attack, Damn it. I used the wrong move. Please tackle me. Oh, finally. Now we can pay you back double. Such a waste. Nope. Wanted to use Gust, obviously. Maybe I'll make the bomb option Sand Attack. Just to avoid that happening again. Because I almost did earlier, too. Jeez, and Sparrow would just beat the crap out of those bug types. As long as she doesn't rotate, we'll be fine. Ah, yes, the superior little bird. I guess I'll be generous and let it live for now. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Jigglypuff. This thing may not be that accurate, but it's annoying. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we'll cross Mount Moon. Until then, see ya.